Good morning. I'm in my car, just dropped my kids off on my way to work. Listened to the radio this morning, as I always do. I was flipping around on the stations trying to find either my jam or some good content to listen to while on the way to work, and I happened to stumble upon the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And I do listen on occasion. Sister Odell was on. If you know who Sister Odell is, that is when Steve acts like a older church woman and he uses like a little old lady voice, and sometimes it's funny. Like, I'll chuckle at Sister Odell in the past. I don't like run off the road dying laughing, but I have chuckled in the past at Sister Odell. But in particular this morning, what he said as Sister Odell disturbed me so much that I felt compelled to share this video. This is now my fourth time recording this video because I'm trying to keep it clean. I'm so pissed. It's been laced with profanities. I want this video to be shared, so I'm going to keep this as clean as possible. So you may have heard it this morning, you may not have, but basically this morning, Steve Harvey, as Sister Odell, made a joke about Easter Sunday and going to church, and something to the effect of, yeah, the sister next to me has a daughter who is slow and she always blowing bubbles in the service. And then Shirley and all his crew is laughing like, oh, Sister Odell, what are you talking about? And then he says, oh yeah, and they dress her up in little pink dresses and little bobby socks, and she's 34 years old but got the mind of a 4-year-old. Pause right there. So the fact that Steve thinks it's funny to make fun of someone with obviously a developmental need. I'm not saying that he saw this person in church and that he's making fun, but the fact that he is making this joke on such a public program about people with special needs, that disturbed me. But it gets even worse. So he goes on to say, like, yeah, while the pastor is preaching, the little child or the grown child is sitting next to me talking about and that don't mean amen. That don't mean amen. Excuse me, because this makes me so very emotional, but I don't understand. I don't understand why comedians still use people with special needs as their go-to joke to get laughs. Damon Wayans did it with In Living Color. When I was 9 years old watching that show, even then I was like, damn, this is really messed up. Like, this is so messed up that this comedian is on TV making fun of people with special needs. And I didn't even have anyone in my family with special needs. I was always taught that you don't make fun of people who cannot change that about them. Like, not to say that you can make fun of people who can change things, but you get what I'm saying. So even as a 10-year-old, I knew that this is very wrong. And over the years, I have realized that every comedian does it or has done it. Ricky Smiley does it all the time. I am no longer a Ricky Smiley fan because of this. And the fact that Steve Harvey chose his show to make this poor joke and his entire staff is laughing at it, I just want Steve Harvey and all comedians out there to know this is not funny. This is our life. Like, I have a child with autism, which is a developmental delay. That means that child who I take to church, who may enjoy blowing bubbles or playing with a toy or whatever it is to keep her calm so I can get the word, that is what I'm going to do. That's the child you're making fun of. This 34-year-old child who goes to church with Sister Odell's church friend or whatever, who wears a little pink dress and little bobby socks and plays with toys during the service, that's real. This is our life. Like, get some other material. Why are you constantly making fun? I mean, I'm sorry that we have to deal with this. Oh my gosh, we have kids with special needs and we're so sensitive and we can't take a joke. No, we can't take a joke because it's our life. Stop making fun of people with special needs. It's not funny. It is never funny. There's no joke about it. You have a perfect life. You have your family. You have your millions. You have Marjorie and all your kids, and they come on your show and tell you what a great dad you are. Why do you have to do this? You don't have to do this. You hosted Family Feud. You hosted your talk show. You have your morning show. Whatever else, anything you want to do, you can do. You do not need to make fun of people with special needs. So stop it, please. Damn, like, do you need me to write your material for you? Goddamn, like, I don't understand why you're still doing this. It's not funny. Walk one day in our